Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. As we had a beautiful sunny day here in the Netherlands. I mean, we don't get many of that, in case you haven't heard my previous video. Always complaining. Yeah, but the weather is something we really don't have a good one here. But for like 2 months out of the year, we have a few good days, and this is one. And now it's already sunset, so put a little extra light. And I'm going to do your April and May 2022 readings, okay? So 2 months in one go. 2 decks as well. So let's start with April. April for Scorpio. Haven't been interrupted by my cats. Must be a miracle. And because every time I start my readings, one has to go and do something here that involves noise. But they're silent. Okay, let's see. Okay. You know, could be a lot of personalities in your life, including you, maybe. Got 2 kings, 1 queen over here. Of course, it could also be just an energy and not a person specifically, but we'll get there. Okay, so April, you got the Tower card. Don't get scared. The Tower is a bit, it's a rude awakening. Let's put it like that. And it's crossed by a King of Cups. So this could have been brought by a man in your life. King of Cups, normally someone you are very emotionally related to. So it could be like a father figure, but it could also be like, your partner, okay? Your relationship partner, sort of. So what's going on there in your relationship? Is there a bit of a, difficult, rough patch going through that? Could be that. If it is, it could, when the Tower happens, this means that it has been going on for some time. It doesn't have to be a relationship, by the way. It could be something to do with him. Maybe it's his job. Maybe he, got his job or something, or someone close to you, a man, lost their job, and you feel, and they come to you for support, okay? It could be that sort of thing. It doesn't have to be the relationship, but definitely something kind of there comes crumbling down. It's not a surprise, but it's always a shock, okay? So it could be something that the person was kind of already, or you were already anticipating almost, but finally it's here, okay? But then the energy goes different for the rest of April, because then what you need to know, Page of Pentacles, if your concern is money, okay, there is some sort of with the page is in this position here, a small amount or news of some money that could be not much, but it's a beginning. So if money is on your mind, or that person, is it that you give them a small loan or something like that, a little bit of help, or vice versa for you? But it's there to help you with that. And it could be more on the business and the money side support thing. In the near future, you have the Queen of Swords. So is this you if you're a lady? Or who are these people? Then you have also the King of Swords here. So Queen of Swords is a more logical, I won't say coldish sort of personality, but she's is a bit like Justice. She reminds me of the Justice card in Tarot as well, right? With the sword and everything. She does what's right. So if this is you, or if maybe it's a manager of you, or someone at work, or someone in your life that has to make a decision about this situation, they're going to be very fair, and they're going to treat you with justice. And so they won't be very emotional about it. And I think it will be in your favor. So, it can also be a break from something. So if it's a relationship issue, it could be a little bit of distancing and a break from what was. Cutting a bit of ties and saying no. And maybe it's not your partner. Maybe it's a family member, a male family member that's just, could be that they are just bringing too much emotional baggage to you because of what's happening in their life. And you're like, I want to support them, but at the same time, I have to put a bit of some barriers here, because I need to you know, is my life also is affected by this, and I need to protect my life as well and my well-being. So it could be you saying that. It could be you saying, okay, I'll support you, I'll help you in this situation, but these are my limits. Okay. And then the advice card, very much the same. Look at that, Queen, King of Swords now. Okay, so same energy going on. It's the energy of don't get attached too much emotionally. Okay, see things for what they are. Look, they're almost like, if you look at the background, the trees, the clouds, they're the same, right? They're the same versions, male and female. So it could be you, could be with someone else as well, that's sort of saying to you, yeah, I think this is how you should be behaving, you should do. Maybe you ask for advice as well, could be. But the King of Swords is swift as well, so you don't want to linger on whatever situation it is. You don't want to waste your time and emotions and effort there. Okay, just if it's a clean break, if you need to let go of something in your life, that's what's going to happen in April. The Tower is very much letting go. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. Let it go, because you cannot go to the next step in your life, your next sort of evolution, if you're attached to that. Okay, and it's not a nice feeling while you're in it, obviously, but it's needed. That's the push that you need to go to the next stage of your life. Okay, so think about it like that, wherever situation you are in, because this is a general reading. Okay, now let's see, second deck is going to be for May 2022, okay? So, Scorpio, how does this evolve? Let's see. Yep. I don't read reversals, by the way. Nothing against it, but that's why I straighten it right away. Okay. Ooh. We move into more. You didn't have any major arcana. Oh, well, you had a Tower, but that was it. Now you have two. High Priestess and Strength card here. Oof. It's more emotional. Yeah, definitely. So your month of April have the High Priestess energy here. Look at that. Oh, but it's good. It is good. So let's go for it. What do we have here? The High Priestess. That's very much feminine energy here going on. Intuition. This is what's, you know, she's all like black and white, behind the veil. The moon is like hidden. It's the hidden stuff. It's your intuition. It's your thoughts. It's your inner voice. It's what you cannot really explain, yet it's there. That voice that you cannot avoid. So listen to it in May, because it's giving you advice here. And what's crossing? Two of Cups. Interesting. Partnership. So again, with the King of Cups under it that we had in April, this could definitely be a partner thing going on here. A couple even thing. So with the Two of Cups, the challenge, that's interesting, because you may feel in May like you want to devote more time to you, to thinking, you know, to going a bit deeper into your inner and higher self, or whatever you want to call it, and think what's happening in my life. I need some time for myself, maybe. And the challenge here is going to be balancing that with your other half. Okay, or whoever you have as a partnership in your life, as a partner, because they also need you. You also need to be in that relationship. So that's the challenge here in May. Interesting one. But don't worry, because this is, I call this house here on the left, what you need to know. 10 of Cups. You couldn't have a better card. Okay, so all your needs are met. If you are thinking about money as well, if you are thinking about emotionally, you know, will I have the support from my partner? Yes, with the 10 of Cups you have. You're reaching, the 10 is always the peak of the suit, right? So you're reaching a peak there of just emotion bliss and being well, having support, etc. Then you have the Strength card here, which I will go in a bit. Moving forward, your future, look at that, near future. So more towards the end of May. Page of Cups. Interesting. So look how we went from, we only have the King of Cups in April, and now you have 1, 2, 3. 3 cards of cups. So emotions, feelings, a lot of it's going on more, but positive, Page of Cups. So could be your children, if you have them, or a child. In the near future, could be, you know, something about it. And I don't see pregnancy so much, but the person, you know, that child is maybe needing a bit more support or something. It's more where your attention is going to be more focused. If you don't have a child, it could be just something very new coming in. So it could be your relationship here, if that's what it is just developing in a different way. You're seeing an angle there of something starting, and you're like, oh, this is interesting. Okay. So you're really getting, I think, especially with the High Priestess there, you're getting into a bit of, and that's what I meant when you have the Tower. Something has to give for you to have to move into the next stage. And you're getting into unknown territory for you here. Unknown but good, you know? This is, this is strong stuff going on in a good way. Don't be worried. Like I said, you have 10 of Cups. You have the Strength card here. So don't be worried if you're like at one point self-doubting. That's normal. Don't worry, because with the 10 of Cups and the Strength here, I mean, you got it. Your advice card is the Strength. So that it's telling you, you have it, okay? You are, and Strength is not physical strength here in Tarot. It's your understanding of your emotions, understanding of how to balance everything, understanding how, you know, to deal with things. Maybe in the past, a thought, an emotion would just trigger something in your life that was just, and you were like, I don't know how to deal with this. You're no longer there. You know how to deal with that. You've gone through that lesson. You've learned it. You've mastered it, okay? High Priestess, you've mastered it. You know how to go forward with that now. So don't doubt it. This is something unknown territory. If I had to give a title to your reading, that will be it. You're entering it. It's a completely new stage, but it's a 10 of Cups. It's a peak. So enjoy it, okay? Because I find it funny as well. 10 of Cups, so peak, right? And then this is actually the card that comes after the 10 in the decks. It's a page. But the page is always a start. So you're starting a new cycle. That's what it means. You're going from, reach the peak. Now, what's next? That's where you are. What's next? It's very open here in your reading still. Could be a new level of relationship, a new level in your partnership, maybe if it's more professional. But it's great. You're going into giving steps into something very new to you that feels a bit foreign, but you're not afraid. You're going with it. Great. I love this reading for you, Scorpio. It just spells to me courage, perseverance, a lot of strength here, okay? Until we meet again, I'm wishing you much love and light.